So everybody here will probably know what a communism and democracy are. We're usually taught in social studies class that in communism, people don't work hard as they are not get paid for their effort. But in democracy, the people get competitive in their work because they got reasonably paid. Like this, now the concept of this motion to allow the telemedicine and for-profit entities is like moving the medical system from communism to democracy for these medical entities to be competitive in their field, and it will be further elaborated in our third main argument, which is about the quality. And before going on that, I would like to repeat all the assertions of the opposition. So their first main argument was about the wrong diagnosis, meaning the decrease of the quality. I have two things to say here. The first thing is that the quality of diagnosis will probably increase because in telemedicine, as our second main argument totally proved that the revenue from the high revenue from the increased profit of the medical entities would support the welfare system, so that the welfare system would be better off, so the people would have better quality of services. And for normal medical entities, they'll get good quality, they will get high profits so that they can provide good quality of service, and it will be further proved in our third main argument. And the second thing I would like to say here is that even if there will be wrong diagnosis, it doesn't mean the serious problem, because as our definition said, we like to limit the diseases that will be diagnosed by telemedicine to regularly checking or giving advice, not a serious medication. And their second main argument was about medical entities getting out of business, and I have three things to say here. First one is that it will be inevitable that some entities will get out of business, because just like in the market capitalism, small business are always targeted to be out of business. So in order for them to survive in the business field, they should compete and strive for the quality, and we see that it's good for increasing the quality. And the second thing is that it will be still better even if those businesses would get out of business, because the increase of quality outweighs the small business getting out of business. Otherwise, there will be regress in the medical field. There will be no development for this. So we believe that the quality would outweigh the small business getting out of order. And they refuted our first main argument, which is about the efficiency, that it will be better that doctor go and visit the patient, and some people don't have TB. And I would like to refute that. Even if we don't allow for-profit entities and the telemedicine policy, you won't get efficient. The doctor will not be able to visit those patients, because it's time-consuming and money-consuming, which is bad for both doctors and the patients. And the second thing is that as we get more revenue from the profits of the medical entities, the welfare system will be better also. The budget will support the problems of the TB and informational technology problems. And they said about our second main argument that people go to big hospital, but we'd like to say that what we are saying is that they don't need to go to the big hospital, as our welfare system will support them. So we should allow this policy. And I'd like to elaborate our third main argument, which is about increase of the quality. So the ROK has unique problem in this context, that it supports national medical insurance, which means that which is to help all the citizens to receive good medication in cheap price. This is the reason why you can buy a 10,000 won worth medicine for 3,000 won, which also means that the doctors cannot be compensated reasonably. So it will lead to either of that doctors don't strive for the quality of the service, or the decrease of the quality of the service, as they is they don't get incentive from their work. So people would receive the medication, but they won't get the best medication in the future. And telemedication's quality is not to mention because there's no money to support this policy. So what we're about to do is to allow the telemedication, for-profit medication, legal, and support this in legal system. Thereby the entities and doctors are reasonably get paid. And we believe there's two significant impacts here. The first impact is that there will be incentive to doctors to strive for the quality. That because they can be paid for what they give, it will be true and clear give and take system. Also, the high revenue from the profit will support the welfare system of the telemedication, so the poor would be better off especially. And the second main impact is that it enables more availability and choices to better quality for the people. Just like in the free market capitalism system, quality and price of service are naturally enhanced by the competition. Just like this, as we let the entities compete one another, the quality of service will be better off, and people will get advanced and better service from the doctors. So we believe, furthermore, we believe that those things will lead to stabilization of the society and decrease the rich and poor gap in the medication. So, as we believe that these impacts not benefit the society, we are proud to propose this motion. Thank you.